Hello friends, welcome to our channel Khatri Steno. Subscribe our channel for more dictations on daily basis. Get ready for the dictation without any stop. The task at our hands is unpleasant. It concerns actions of a judge of a high court. The instant proceedings pertain to alleged actions of criminal contempt committed by Shri Justice C.S. Karnan. The initiation of the present proceedings suo motu is unfortunate. In case this court has to take the next step leading to his conviction and sentencing, the court would have undoubtedly travelled into virgin territory. This has never happened. This should never happen. But then, in the process of administration of justice, the individual's identity is clearly inconsequential. This court is tasked to evaluate the merits of controversies placed before it based on the facts of the case. It is expected to record its conclusions without fear or favor, affection, or ill will. The factual position which emerged in this case during the course of hearing was almost entirely based on the contents of correspondence addressed by Justice Karnan. They eventually resulted in his transfer from the Madras High Court to the High Court of Calcutta. The episode, the episode of his transfer was preceded by letters written by a series of former Chief Justices of the Madras High Court to the then Chief Justices of the Supreme Court of India seeking his transfer. The transfer of Shri Justice C.S. Karnan was also sought through a joint representation addressed by 20 sitting judges of the Madras High Court. During this period and unconnected with the reasons for seeking his transfer, the Registrar General of the Madras High Court approached this court highlighting the fact that Shri Justice C.S. Karnan had initiated suo motu writ proceedings wherein he had stayed administrative orders passed by the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court. Having heard the matter, a bench of this court, presided over by the then Chief Justice of India, passed the following directions. Undeterred by the intervention of this court, Shri Justice C.S. Karnan continued to foul-mouth his colleagues at the High Court of Madras by addressing communications to the highest executive and judicial authorities. We shall refer to only those available on the record of the case. We may, for reason of brevity, leave put out the past and commence with his letter dated 21/8/2015 addressed to the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court. A perusal of the aforesaid communication reveals his dissatisfaction in not having been assigned any appropriate roster when he was deputed to the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court. Even when he returned to the principal bench after a period of 3 months, he was unhappy with the roster assigned to him. In the instant letter, he also expressed his displeasure when matters originally assigned to him were taken away from his board by the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court and assigned to other benches. Besides the above personal grievances, he made direct and pointed allegations in his above letter dated 21/8/2015 against Shri Justice V.D. for having been appointed as a judge of the High Court even though according to Justice Karnan he did not possess the requisite academic qualifications for the position. Indeed, it was alleged that his academic certificates were bogus. It was also alleged in the above letter dated 21/8/2015 that the judges of the division bench Dr. Justice T.V. and Shri Justice C.T.S. had not exercised their judicial functions independently but had been passing orders at the asking of the then Chief Justice of the Madras High Court. He also accused the Chief Justice of the High Court for having approached this court against the show motu orders passed by him. The initiative at the hands of the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court to approach the Supreme Court was described by him in the above communication dated 21/8/2015 as most insulting. Justice Karnan, in the above letter dated 21/8/2015, accused the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court for not having included him in any of the committees constituted for discharging administrative responsibilities of the High Court. For this reason, he accused the Chief Justice for segregating him on account of his belonging to an underprivileged caste. He also pointed out that he had made a complaint in this behalf to the chairman of the National Commission for Scheduled Castes and Scheduled Tribes. Justice Karnan also accused the then Chief Justice of the Madras High Court in the above communication for having created a communal divide in the High Court. His contention in this behalf was that he favored the advanced communities while making recommendations for appointment of High Court judges and at the same time ignored the underprivileged castes and tribes as well as the minorities. While concluding the letter dated 21/8/2015, Shri Justice C.S. Karnan expressed that the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court had committed offences under the provisions of the Scheduled Castes and Scheduled Tribes Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989. Another letter of Shri Justice C.S. Karnan dated 5/2/2016 was addressed to the Home Secretary of Tamil Nadu. The instant letter was written to extend protection of a lawyer, Peter Mahesh Kumar, who had made serious allegations against a few judges, especially against Shri Justice V.R.S.M. The communication is interesting because the Home Secretary had been directed to treat his letter as a suo motu judicial order. In the above letter, Justice Karnan had directed the Registry of the Madras High Court to assign the suo motu writ petition, the letter dated 5/2/2016, a number. The direction contained in the letter dated 5/2/2016 required the Home Secretary to arrange adequate police protection for the safety of the aforestated advocate. Shri Justice C.S. Karnan wrote another letter to the then Chief Justice of the Madras High Court on 10/2/2016. In the instant communication, he pointed out that the High Court had arranged a function for the inauguration of regional centers of the Tamil Nadu State Judicial Academy at Coimbatore and Madurai on 21/2/2016. He accused the Chief Justice of allowing only upper caste judges to participate in the function. It was pointed out that no representation from scheduled castes or scheduled tribes was included in the celebration. It was alleged that even though his name was initially included, it was replaced by a junior upper caste judge. He highlighted the fact that he had been repeatedly hesitating on this issue even on earlier occasions. In the instant communication dated 10/2/2016, Justice Karnan again declared the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court an offender under the Scheduled Castes and Scheduled Tribes Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989. In the above special leave petition, civil number 14842 of 2015, filed by the Registrar General, High Court of Madras, see paragraph 3 above. IA number 6 of 2016 was filed on 12/2/2016 by the Registrar General of the Madras High Court